Hello, everyone. Tonight we're going to look at a fun card game called the Yielding Game that has to do with principle number 7 of Leave No Trace, respecting other visitors. As we all know, there are many different user groups that like to use the trails that we frequent, and it doesn't really matter what part of the country we're in. This is the case wherever we go. We've got horses, hikers, bikes, motorcycles, and many different other things. And we've probably all seen this yield sign that looks similar to this. Sometimes it can be a little bit confusing about who yields to who. So we've got a little game here that we can practice understanding this concept. I have a deck of cards here that has symbols for hikers, horses, and cyclists on it. And you can create a deck that has other things like motor vehicles as well on it. But for this particular game, I'm just going to look at the interactions of these three groups. So again, that's hikers, horses, and cyclists. So here is what those three cards look like. This game is designed to be a two-player game. So if you've got more than two people that want to play, you can either take turns because the game is really quite quick, or you can create enough cards for multiple decks. Now, there isn't a set number of cards that are supposed to be in each deck. Just make it a reasonable number. You want to start by shuffling your deck and then dealing the cards out an even number to each of the two players. The cards should be dealt face down so that neither of the two players can see what cards they have, and then play commences when each player takes a card from their pile and plays it in the center face up, like shown. When the cards are played, each of the players look to see which of the played user groups has the right-of-way. Whoever has the right-of-way wins both cards in play. So in this case, the player on the right had played the horseman, and the player on the left had played the hiker. Because horses have the right-of-way, the player on the right wins both cards and adds them to their pile. Whoever gets the most cards at the end of the game wins the game. Once in a while, a play is made where two cards are the same. When this happens, you have to enter a special round called a showdown round, or sometimes I've heard it called a war round, where some extra rules apply. In the showdown round, each of the players play 3 additional cards in the middle, face down, as shown here. Once each player places their 3 cards in the center, they each play another card face up, and whoever is the winner, or who has the right-of-way in this matchup, wins all of the cards in the center. So it's a pretty quick way of gaining a lot of cards for your deck. If there happens to be another set of cards played that are also equal, each side has to lay down 3 more cards, and another card is drawn and played until one card has the right-of-way over the other. When that happens, the player who wins all of the cards in play at that time. Play continues until one player has won all of the cards in the deck. As part of this activity, we've also included a PDF of templates for the symbols you can use for the cards. Now, I've printed mine on a light cardstock. That's one great way of doing it. You can also laminate these cards so that they're extra durable and so that you can play with them for a long time. So we have something that you can use to create your own deck of cards, and you can use that as many times as you want and print it out as much as you would like.